How's it going, guys? Got a Warpstone Cup replay between the man himself, Tactical Lich, up against KDW. Tactical Lich is going to be running the Warriors of Chaos, and with that, Kholek Sun Eater. I do love me some Kholek gameplay. What does Kholek got for us? Star Crusher with Tempest Rage and Lord of the Storm. And Kholek is definitely, he has his merits when you have the new Nurgle caster, considering the Fleshy Abundance. But against Empire, it is definitely risky for sure. And still cool to see though. Chaos Trolls armored in the back line is going to be helping deal with that front line of the Empire side. Marauders as well. And also just deal with any, steam tanks and a cav. Marauder Horsemen, throwing axes, and the Javelin variant on both flanks. And some Chaos Warhounds as well. Nurgle Sorcerer does have Fleshy Abundance and Stream of Corruption with Children of Nurgle for that 20% proc and 10% missile resistance with Festering Shroud, which, helps a little bit. It's just 10%, however. For the Empire side, we do have Gelt on Quicksilver with Staff of Volans, Steering Doom, and Final Transmutation, plus Arcane Conduit. Going to be spamming out those Final Transmutations. We also have Halberds for the front line with Empire Knights on both flanks. No Knights of the Black Rose this time. Spearmen as well, including the Grundle's Defenders, ROR, who do have that ITP, and Rear Guardian for the Steam Tanks. Spearmen as well in the back line. Plus Huntsman and Handgunners. Huntsman should be doing good into any Armor Trolls and any Skirmishing Cav from the Warriors of Chaos with their bonus versus large. And handgunners with, of course, their AP to shoot through any armored Chaos Warriors and even armored Chaos Trolls. Let's see how this goes. So right off the bat, we're going to have the skirmishing going through the forest line to mitigate any damage from the Empire's ranged. Oh yeah, as well as we also have the Steam Tank Volley Gun. Of course, I don't know how I missed that, but should do good work here into any Chaos Warriors if the Warriors of Chaos had brought any. And just into Chaos Trolls as well with those AP missiles. Yeah, right off the bat, it's going to get a volley in. Do okay work. Some of those buildings, I guess, blocked some of it. Final Transmutation hitting both the Chaos Trolls and Chaos Sorcerer. Kind of a bit premature, I believe. Kind of would have been better to wait for a bit of a blob from the Warriors of Chaos, which you definitely might see with both the Chaos Trolls and Marauders. But I can see the reasoning behind possibly trying to get that Chaos Sorcerer gone early. But now the Warriors of Chaos player knows that they don't have any wins for a Final Transmutation, just in case they blob. So, Stream of Corruption hitting those halberds going to do some decent work. Marauders coming in. Chaos Trolls sent in a little bit early without any support. Going to be going to halberds, which obviously is not fantastic for them. They're going to be whittled down much earlier than possible. The Steam Tank has been sent in and is being surrounded by Chaos Trolls at the moment, which, to be fair, grants the opportunity for the handgunners to turn around and shoot them, but it doesn't seem like they're right now focused on that. They're shooting these at the moment. Lord of the Storm hitting these handgunners, going to do some good work, and even hitting the Spearmen as well. But yes, Kholek and the Chaos Trolls are chasing down the Steam Tank and doing decent work into it. Empire Knights chasing after Skirmish Cav, which is not fantastic. Definitely want to bring them back, as they're never going to catch up to them. And even if they do, it's going to take them a while to even do anything substantial. His Marauder Horsemen screening out the Empire Knights, who were trying to chase down these Chaos Warhounds, but do turn around and start chasing the Skirmish Cav instead, again, which is not a great choice. Chaos Warhounds are going to have the opportunity to turn around and get into these Huntsmen, which is not fantastic. They are definitely your only opportunities to shut down any Chaos Trolls and Kholek. Steam Tank continuing in the back line, which is not great. Steam Tank definitely needs to come back over here to the support of the range fire of the Empire side, being left alone with Kholek. Kholek will take a while to eventually kill it, but obviously you don't want it being hit for free without any support. It definitely needs some support, as good as it is. Chaos Trolls do rally after getting some health back from the regen. Same with these as well. You have to be used to the trolls routing away. That's just trolls in general. They will route completely and eventually come back. These chaos trolls do route as well with these marauders and free up these halberds. These handgunners are obscured. I don't know by what. Maybe it's because of Gelt. I'm not sure, but they are going to get some decent fire into the trolls. Kholek Sun Eater does come in, however, start delivering some decent hammer work, though honestly not really doing that much damage. He does have good, decent splash, but not specialized for that. He's more for an anti-large lord. Stream of Corruption hitting the spearmen, and both these spearmen, and a nice Lord of the Storm hitting the handgunners, and which procs him also to get terror routed from these chaos trolls. Final Transmutation hitting these chaos trolls and a Smarter Horseman plus these chaos warhounds. Going to do a little bit better this time around compared to the first one, but not too great of targets, honestly. And you gotta really be looking for those overcasted ones, especially on Kholek or the sorcerer. Nonetheless, we do have the huntsman still shooting into these marauders. Not great targets there. Definitely want to switch over to the chaos trolls. Handgunners definitely want to turn around as well and start shooting into them too. Want to get them off the field as soon as possible, though I suppose shooting at the horsemen isn't too bad of an idea either. I'd rather shoot them with the huntsman, however. Kholek pocking all of his buffs, going to be trying to whittle down on the steam tank again, but it is taking a while. Steam tank is fairly healthy, or rather has a fairly healthy health pool, and will take a while with that 160 armor. Though he's taking quite a bit of a beating, he will do a dash back. An overcast Stream of Corruption hitting the spearmen and halberds, going to cause a bit of a miscast there for the chaos sorcerer. Already not very healthy in the first place, down to 923 HP. He's got to be careful, especially with Balthazar Gelt coming over to try to snipe him out. And I think he does end up routing here, does he? Yes, he does. He does end up routing there. Same with these Chaos Trolls. If Balthazar Gelt is able to chase off both of these, that'd be a really, really good catch there for the Empire side. It is quite unfortunate these Empire Knights have been chasing after these skirmishing for so long. They could be desperately needed over here to help out with these Chaos Trolls and get recharges on these Marauders, collapsing the front line. Same with these guys, they're just sitting idly by doing nothing with 54 models practically healthy, practically full HP with only a little bit more than a quarter of their HP gone. They can come over here and help out with Gelt, chase down these Chaos Trolls and shatter them. Same with the Sorcerer. But another Lord of the Storm coming down, hitting the Spearman, going to do some decent value there. Not too shabby. Kholek being shot by the handgunners, though not doing all that great. Still whittling him down, but with Fleshy Abundance, if the sorcerer can come back and get a Fleshy Abundance on him, he has plenty of room left to heal. Oh no, why is Balthazar Gelt not coming back and not fully chasing him off? Is it because of the horseman? The horseman, they're not going to do that much damage against Gelt. You need to completely chase him. Oh no, the sorcerer does end up coming back, rallying with 541 HP. These Empire Knights still sitting still. And even these Chaos Trolls come back as well. Though the Sorcerer does break again. And we do get a Fleshy Abundance before he does, however. If he wasn't able to come back, that Fleshy Abundance wouldn't have been able to mitigate a lot of this damage from the Final Transmutation. The Final Transmutation ends up doing really nothing as the Fleshy Abundance comes into the fourth quarter, boosting up Kholek. And the Steam Tank does eventually fall. Chaos Trolls do come back. The Sorcerer probably not coming back, though we'll see. Chaos Trolls do start regenerating a lot more of their HP, nearing their hill cap, which is great. And it might be very detrimental for the Empire side. Huntsmen and Handgunners still shooting into Kholek, but Kholek is going to get in there, not going to take a whole lot of damage. And yeah, Handgunners just, even with his point-blank shots, these point-blank volleys, they're not going to do a whole lot of work to Kholek. And he's putting in some work here. especially with these Marauder Horsemen as well, routing off those Huntsmen, causing them to tear route some Chaos Trolls coming back in that fourth quarter after regenerating some HP and be able to do some good work here with their terror, or rather their fear. Another final transmutation possibly hitting Kholek, I believe. Yep, hitting Kholek and these Marauder Horsemen. Balthazar Gelt does get terror routed, which is no. Hopefully he comes back. Balthazar Gelt could definitely be killed here, though we do have a lot of spearmen here to help mitigate, to help save Balthazar Gelt. He does end up coming back after being terror routed and might be able to leave out of here. The sorcerer does not seem to be coming back at all. 36 HP, I wouldn't blame him. Paranite's coming back in that fourth quarter with 5,000 HP still left. Gonna try to chase down these Marauder Horsemen, but even then, I just don't think it's worth it at the moment. They're not going to provide much utility anymore after using all their javelins. Kholek still up and about, shooting and getting some hits into these Grundle's defenders. Might end up breaking them, especially with the help of the Chaos Trolls, and it does seem like they are down to 6-8 leadership. Will they break completely? No, they do come back. Empire Knights, though, get terror routed. And as these Empire Knights route off those Marauder Horsemen, they definitely should come back here, help out with this engagement for the Chaos Trolls. And with even just surrounding Kholek could be okay. I don't really know. I think it's a bit too late here for the Empire side. The balance of power looks to be more in the favor of the Empire side, but I don't know. With Kholek still up at 34,800 HP, these Chaos Trolls, Marauders, I really think this could be Warriors of Chaos's game. Chaos Trolls do get in to the handgunners and break them off down to -5 leadership, and there they go. Balthazar Gelt is not able to save them. Kholek doing some decent work. We do have a fairly big blob of Empire Spearmen here, but I mean, what are the Empire Spearmen really gonna do here? I mean, I guess they could screen out the Chaos Trolls. Though we do have some more Chaos Trolls coming back as well, so we do have 2 in total, with some Marauders left, and Kholek. Kholek could get those rear charges and possibly proc a terror route. We'll see. I don't think he has any more Lords of the Storm. Nope. He's all out. And let me just speed it up a little bit here. Yeah, as they take more damage, they start to get those terror routes, especially with the help of the Chaos Trolls as well. And these Chaos Trolls come back to do have an Empire Knight charge in here, but really don't think it's going to amount too much. And Warriors Chaos is going to pull this back if that Chaos Sorcerer and those Chaos Trolls were routed off completely by Balthazar Gelt or the Empire Knights. I really think this would have possibly gone in the Empire's favor, but unfortunately, I think the Warriors of Chaos here is going to clutch it. Kholek, baby, he's back, and he's going to save the day. Same with all these Chaos Trolls. Beautiful, beautiful work there from Lich there with Kholek and the use of his Chaos Trolls, making sure to give them the opportune time to heal up. And yeah, with that hit there, it's going to send Balthazar Gelt into a shatter. Army loss is going to proc, and the game will be going to Warriors of Chaos. Good game from both players. 34-68 for Kholek. He did fantastic there with the healing. He did some really good work, and honestly, I just don't think Empire had much to shut him down, especially with a healing caster there. 7091. Speaking of the healing caster, some decent streams of corruption, but mostly he was just there for the fleshy abundances. 34-68 though from Kholek, which came in mostly from beating down the steam tank, from getting into the back line, and honestly just doing solid work with the Lords of the Storm on the range pieces from the Empire side. 863 here, 452 here on the Trolls, 179. These guys did not do a whole lot, only 2 kills. 911 here. And everything else did fine. Mostly just, of course, Kholek being the spotlight, being the real star of the show, saving the day. 1532 on Baltazar Gelt, 1614 on the Steam Tank. These two here almost clutched it, but unfortunately was not enough. Again, some premature final transmutations from Baltazar Gelt and not being able to completely shatter off or chase those Chaos Trolls and Sorcerer off the field. Kind of was one of the turning points, but I think also it had to do with their range components slowly being shut down, but also their Empire Knights not being around to support. So it can't be all just on that. It was just a stark turning point there for the Warriors of Chaos. 1614 on this Steam Tank, as I said, it did got some decent work, getting some nice volleys into the Chaos Trolls and Marauders as well. Even battling it out with Kholek. 727 and 1394 on the handgunners. They did good here. Mostly just shooting at Kholek, I think. And no, I think it was mostly the Chaos Trolls actually, but values came up once they started shooting at Kholek as well. Unspin got shut down, but they still put some solid work in. 706 here and 662 here. Everything else, negligible. Empire Knights, unfortunately, were not around. But solid work from both players, and I'll catch you guys next time with the second game. Bye-bye.